Hey, Auntie, how you doing? Okay, so for this week, we're talking about what situation could you be overthinking? And I'm going live. Normally, I record. I'm just trying to get the little gist of all of this and how it works. So let's get right into it. All right, Spirit Guides and Ancestors. What situation could Sharon be overthinking? What situation could Sharon be overthinking? So we got prayer. Oh, we got isolation. Oh, we got creation. And we got impatience. Okay, so from what I'm seeing right now, it's a situation that you're having to pray about, which is causing you to be in isolation, but it's also giving you the means for a creative outlet. But it's also saying that the situation is causing you to be impatient. So it may have something to do that you're praying about a situation that involves maybe your artistic, it could be drawing, it could be music, it could be art, it could be anything that you feel like is an art to you. I feel like there may be some doubt, maybe it, I don't know, it's making you feel, you know, on the outskirts, making you feel isolated. Of course, with the isolation cards, but isolation could also be like maybe it's an opportunity that you're wanting to do, and you're praying about the situation. You're praying about a direction and what situation you should go in, but it's also causing you to be, impatient right there. You see him like he's waiting for it to be nighttime up there, but he's not waiting for, nighttime to actually come. He's like, I'm gonna create my own moonlight. But I just feel like it's a situation that you've been praying about, you know, on what you should do. And it's causing you to be impatient. So let's get some more. Spirit guys, could you clarify these cards? Could you clarify? All right, so you got gratitude. And you can see that. All right. You got vanity. You get this card a lot right here. You get this card a lot. Impartiality. That's right on the creation card. They're the same. So you got isolation and vanity. Those are the same chakra color cards. The blue, which is your sacral chakra. So it could be something with your vocalization. You may not be speaking up. This could be something with your communication. And then you got your impartiality and creation, which is your crown chakra. So it could be something that you're thinking about, something that you've been thinking heavily about, but you're not vocal about it. So let's keep going. Clarify this impatience card, Spirit. And then perfection. So it's like you're waiting for the perfect opportunity for something. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, so let me break this down. So right now you've been praying about a situation that's got you kind of feeling isolated. You know what I mean? You want to start taking action. It's almost like you're trying to find what your purpose is, but you're kind of being impatient about it. You know, It's looking like maybe you should be a little bit more grateful and show a little bit more gratitude for the people that you have around you, and not feel like you don't have as much because you want more. And this impartiality right here is also saying that you maybe need to see things from both sides. So you may be seeing it from one perspective and not realizing that where you are now and the things that you're doing now is I want to say it's like the perfect situation. You know what I mean? And um it's really causing you to feel confused a little bit taken back, because it's like, well, I've been praying about the situation, you know what I mean? But nothing's happened. So I feel like with that being said, like you gotta be patient for it to come. But let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. So it's a situation that you feel like really impatient about. You've been praying about, but it doesn't really seem like it's going the way you thought. All right, spirit guys, could you give me some advice? Oh, that's a lot of cards. But you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and take it. So you got complacency. You got victim. Completion. Discovery. And acceptance. So your advice right here, what I'm getting is not to be complacent, not to settle for what it is that you don't want, not to just, all right, well, this is what I'm gonna go for, and get out of that victim mentality, get out of that, woe it's me, or things aren't going to change. I know I'm not happy, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. And know that a completion, and I just saw 555, and 555 means, change. You get what I'm saying? So something's about to change, but you got to discover, within you what it is that you want to do. You got to discover within self what direction you want to go, because right here, right next to it, you got the acceptance cards. And acceptance cards, because with this completion, let me bring it back to you. With the completions is with endings, and when you have endings, that means you have new beginnings, but you have to accept the endings to embrace the new beginnings. You got what I'm saying? Oh, I like that. Accept the endings to embrace the beginnings. Yeah, I like that. So you got to be able to do that, and get out of that mindset where nothing's going to change, because you've been praying about a situation, but you got to pray, and you got to be actively praying. So you can't pray for something and not do anything to get that prayer in motion. You know what I mean? You actually have to go out there and do the work, and know that and have faith that it's all going to work out. So let's go into my personal power, because I love these cards. Let's go into these personal power cards and see what personal power you can use to really, change that situation or make the situation better. So spirit guides and ancestors, what personal power can Sharon use to help her situation? What personal power could she tap into for her situation? And these are some really cute cards. They have a lot of nice. I am celebrated. Yeah, you got to know that you're celebrated. All right, let's get another card. Let's get another card. What personal power could Sharon hone in on? What could she use? And I am enough. Yes. So you got to know that you're celebrated and that you are enough. You know what I mean? Because, sometimes we feel like, we're going through all these things. We're doing all these things, trying to help out, trying to make situations better. But it doesn't necessarily pan out that way. We feel like, oh, we're doing this for nothing, but we're not. You know, you got to know that you're celebrated, and the situation that you're going through right now is going to get better. It is going to is going is going to be better than what you imagine. But you got to know that it takes time. You know, you can't ask for something and think that it's going to get there. Sometimes, you know, when we ask for things, our higher power, God is molding it and making it so perfect that it can't be sold, it can't be traded for anything else, because what's meant for you is for you. But you just got to be patient for it. You know, you got to be patient and know that you are celebrated, because there's people out here that are celebrating you, and know that you are good enough no matter what anyone has to say about it. So you got to tap into knowing that you're celebrated and knowing that you're enough, and this is going to help put you in the right situation to help the situation that you're overthinking. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I love you, and I'll see you next week.